Hello, I am Demoman on Hamlet Hostility, and in this video I wanted to explore the crit Demoman a bit further. I think Demoman is a very challenging class, with and without crits, because it's it's a lot less reliant on gameplay sense, I guess. It's not about clicking robot the fastest, having good aim, not so much about having situational awareness, although that is very important. It's about staying out of trouble and knowing the wave themselves. Now that I think about it, I guess situational awareness kind of plays into that, knowing the waves and knowing where to be, so that's probably Domain's most important strength. So, of course, I always like a challenge, so I will not be using a grenade launcher. In fact, I'll be using the booties and the Islander. My hope is over time I can kill spies and get more speed and health. But this will also encourage me to, again, stay out of trouble. Because that'll reward me by having a long life where I'm fast and buff. Anyway, for my upgrades, I'm going to be very aggressive on the crits. Don't think I get fire speed because I'm going to want these. You'll see why, I guess. Damage, because right now my goal is to hit as hard as possible. I think his medic might want to Uber me, but he didn't have crits. Alright. But yeah, knowing the waves, I'll admit it, I haven't brushed up on the wave recently. I know towards the end, Giant Demoman and Giant Soldier come from the right. But truth be told, I'm not sure if we'll actually be at the front here when they come out. I do expect, in pretty much any boot camp mission, that we're going to get pushed back a lot. Part of Man vs. Machine is knowing when to get back, and how to do so. Especially on Hamlet Hostility, it's a very difficult mission. It's also the reason why I chose to be Demoman on this. So 101 and being useful without crits, overload detonation. You put your stickies somewhere and you just raise hell. But do it behind a surface like this where you can just arc over, you'll be safe. But also play where you have easy sight. Like you can tell when to detonate, but also just be safe in general. Of course, the weakness of overloading is making a whole new pile, like I'm about to do now, is kind of cumbersome. I'm shooting it back here because no way am I going to get this done in time up there. But also, I did a lot of crit damage. I mean, I did a lot of damage, so I'm going to have high crit chances. As you can see, I was very blessed. So I want to get my stickies out as soon as possible so I can really take advantage of that. I should have been faster on getting more stickies. That's another thing with Demoman, you want to be really fast about that. I got pretty lucky there with the medic. And when you do detonate your full stack, clear the giant out, do more for him. Now I gotta be safe. Dodge rockets, whatever, get health. But also I was looking back to check when the next order drops. For now I'm gonna go all the way back here so I can set up a big stack for this guy. And just get 14 down as soon as possible so I can start overload detonating again. But also sitting back here will let me prepare for the giant soldier. So I can get like a full thing up for him. There we go, 1,000. Not bad. And like I said, my job right now is to just shoot. Wrong path.
You get him with that pan.
Not sure what I was playing there. Anyway, I thought it was the underpath.
Thanks, mate.
Alright, guess I'll just set up a overload up here.
Didn't need your help, you know.
Alright, sweet. Ah, never mind, so much for that. I shouldn't be doing this, but Alright. But yeah, always set up at the corner ahead, so that your stickies have time to arm.
I didn't need your help, you know.
Alright, here come the mini crit soldiers. This is serious. I don't have a detonate. I don't have a detonate pile, so I'm just gonna spam stickies. I hear giants. I'm gonna go up here so I can dodge them better, but also I have a good sight. Alright, so I detonated those to see if I could fish anything out. Yep. I'll trust my teammate to handle all this. I'm gonna get ready to take down their medics. Watch out, I'm setting up a stack over here. I hope that
I believe in you.
I can get that medic. They went right around my sticky, but that's okay. I'll just set another one up here. I'm getting out, so I don't get jumped. I always prioritize the giants, but if you can get a bunch of commons in, that's cool too. Just that your damage is most effective when it's used against giants. You might be surprised to hear I'm not too stressed right now. This will be my last hope, I guess. And you'll notice my sticky gets sprayed a lot by teammates. It's not the end of the world when that happens. We just have to have a contingency plan. Great job, guys.
I got that.
Let's go.
$5.
I'm gonna reload my HUD. Alright. Wave 2. I'll get my upgrade and I'll kind of reflect on the first wave. The main thing is I probably didn't need to get these at all. I probably could have just realized, hey, if I'm staying back a lot, I can just hang around my ammo pack. I don't need to get these. But whatever. Demoman's an expensive class, but if you manage your money, all is well. Like I said, I just want to take down these giants as much as possible, weaken them up, soften them up for my teammates. Over time, this role will become less important. But for now, it's really imperative I just blah blah blah. But actually, I remember, it's been a while since I played Demoman. I'm a little rusty, but one thing to keep in mind, refill canteens aren't just about the refilling aspect, like getting your ammo back. I think it's more important that it's about refilling your clip.
We're under attack. Protect this facility.
Because let's say you're in a big time crunch where you don't have much reload speed,
3, 2,
and there's a bunch of stuff coming down. That's a great time to pop a reload, so you maybe get a full stack in for whatever it is that you need to do. It's also good to have a bind handy for I guess I can do that. Hiding your sticky bomb launcher, because it travels in arc, you have to aim up a bit, but when you're reloading, it can kind of get in the way, as you can see right here. I did that because it helps against the gauntlet. Why not? But one thing I could have done definitely is get over there in time to prepare for the heavies. But for now, I'm going to stay back here. Stay out of their way, because heavies are really, really dangerous when they look at you. Even if they have terrible aim, as evidence over here. I'm not too concerned about having stickies up for a giant, because right now my goal is to just get the medics out, maybe do a lot of damage. But I'm not carrying. Also, I'm very low. I'm going to book it now. Stay out of the way because I don't want to attract their attention. In the meantime, I'll start laying the foundation for another stack. Bowmen are really dangerous because they're bowmen. You can't escape their arrows, really. Alright, here's the point where I'm going to use my refill so that I can get a full clip in time to overload that. I didn't really need to do a full detonation on that pyro because I realized after I had put all 14 down that they were pretty weak. I rely on my teammate to hold this until I get a full detonation stack. You'll notice I'm strafing left and right always because it's the best thing I can do to juke their aim. Bows really hurt. I hear a giant footstep, so that's awesome. I'm hoping that my teammates don't pop the medics. So in preparation, I'm gonna put these up a little forward. Alright, here he comes. I'm gonna use this to blast the medic way back. That didn't really work, but whatever. Get him out of the way. My hope is that the medic will... I'm dead. Yeah. I should have waited maybe. But when a giant heavy looks at you, you're done for. See, I was hoping that my blast would get the medics away from the... I've got my wrong... Where is it? There it is. Alright. In the meantime... Yeah, I'm not doing very well this wave. I could be doing this a lot better. But for now, I'm just gonna continue whittling down this giant heavy. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a stack here, but I'm gonna stay out of the soldier's way. So now I just pray. I'm using a refill because I need to get something up for that pyro immediately. No. Oh well. Good try, guys. We have this next time. This wave, though, can you guys be a little more patient? Because I am laying down sticky for the medics, but when you attack the giant, it makes the medic uber, and I can't kill them when they're ubered. So please hold your fire until I detonate. Thank you. Hopefully that will help. Communication is very important. Anyway, like I said, I probably didn't need this. Yeah, more damage. And you notice I became more reliant on these because I realized, hey, I'm running out of clip a lot. I don't have much money, so I can't afford reload or clip size. So this is like my best short-term option. So now that I have the wave schedule a bit more fresh in my mind, I will account for those heavies. Because I noticed in the last wave, they were... Once they came down, we became very disoriented, and it was a big mess.
Here they come.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think this time, though, I'm going to just overload that. And I guess once I'm going to come over here and work on those mini heavies, I'll wait for a, one of these guys, maybe. I guess I'll also go over here because it gives me better, a better view. I can see when those little heavies are coming up. Out the corner of my eye, I'm watching that spawn. See any, then... Alright. I didn't get any, but that's okay. So a good time to det is when, as many heavies as possible, or any bot, will get affected by your, stickies, but also, in a situation that is clean enough that everybody dies, and you'll have time to get more stickies in. Because if you get caught out while you're reloading like I did there, then it's not pretty. Alright. See if I can get a couple stickies in for that pyro. Alright, that medic's down. I'm probably dead. I should have been like right in front of the bowman. Luckily my teammate distracted them. Alright. Let's see if I can set something up in time for that giant pyro. As you can see, I'm actually going to go up here so that I can take advantage of the arc. I'm a bit safer. It's go time.
I didn't need your help, you know.
Alright. I'm going to stay back here because bowmen are really scary and dangerous. I hear giant footsteps though. I'm not going to take chances. My hope is if my teammates pop the medics, then it'll be expired before he comes over here. But also because of that, giant heavy do so much damage. In fact, they do 1.5 times the regular damage that I just can't take the risk.
Thanks, mate.
But yeah, early on, I'm not supposed to be in the spotlight. I gotta sit back, play my cards, help my team where I am, but without crits, I'm not Superman. Alright, great, I got the medic. No, I didn't. Now I did. I did my most important job, which was holding back the robots and getting that medic, so I can chill and let my teammates do the rest. I'll see if I can go scout and get that money. Never mind. All good. Thanks a lot, guys. So, this wave, I like that the tank is going the same path as the robots. And we have a pyro, so he can definitely work on that tank. So one thing about positioning is I'm always trying to be a corner ahead of the robots. You can see that I held up in my little safe clock tower here when they were up in the tunnel. Earlier when a giant heavy was beaming down, I was trying to get ahead of him, but like when it was like up here, I failed because you're looking at me, but it's better than me being back here. I'm trapped, robots are over here, I'm in the robot territory, and that heavy just gets to look at me and mow me down. One thing I could have done, I could have ducked under the bridge and went up there, but anywho. Upgrade this wave. Damage. My goal is to deal with these super scouts, so I'm gonna get firing speed. What I really want to do this wave is be the anti-super scout. My teammates have enough on their plates already, so if I can just have a whole load ready for every super scout, then that would be really awesome. Like I said, I'm not the star of the show. I'm just a supporting character at most. Also, there are spies this wave, so I'll see if I can get some heads. I'm gonna hang out up here because
I'll see you later.
otherwise, those bro. Oh man, two of my teammates left. Oh, that's not good. Well, that sucks. Best thing I can do right now. I see that guy up there, but I gotta overload that for this person. He's about to get crits, so I can't just. This is not good. Demoman sucked on his own. He needs his teammates to help him out. Also, there are spies. Nice. Hopefully, nobody gets me while I'm reloading. That worked too. I guessed that the medic would be there. I guessed correctly. I'm not going to use a refill because I have time. Cool. Now I gotta be really wary of those super scouts, so. With 3 damage, a full stack will be enough for a super scout, so. I don't have a full stack, but
We did it, mate.
that heavy helped me out.
The spies are here.
Just in case.
Hey, hey.
Don't worry about me, just get the tank, please. That's a spy right there. I'm gonna save him. There we go. I want him so badly. Okay, that worked too. I don't have any refills, so that's awkward. I could have gotten more. I'm guessing you can be full health to get that medic to Dubard. So, yeah. I have a choice. I can try to solo the giants, but I think the tank's too far forward that my teammates aren't gonna think to let me do that. So I just got like bomb duty really. Demoman is always on the bomb. The bomb is his best friend. It attracts robots, it attracts giants, it attracts everybody. We should really work on the tank, guys. Don't worry about the bomb.
All spy bots destroyed.
On second thought, maybe they should worry about the bomb. There's some engineers coming near the tank. That's a cool play for the bomb because it makes the robots get into a corner. But yeah, I don't have a choice. I need to get onto this. I see a rocket, so there's a giant soldier coming up. That's nice. I think I have to get crits. No, I don't have enough money. Alright. I'll just get some stickies down for those guys. Keep in mind the spies. That's pretty good. But also get some stickies down. Always running so that I outrun the rockets. Like I said, I can't carry. In my situation, alright. You can see toward the end I got really overwhelmed. There were 3 things I was trying to do at once. Get that medic down, weaken that giant soldier, and deal with the tank. But in my role, even as the Demoman with crit, you can only do one thing. So as a teammate, you have to really support your Demoman. But also as a Demoman, you have to accept that, hey, this is what I'm doing. It might not be enough. So if I want to play Demoman like this for fun, I have to trust my team a lot. But man, is it so fun. Really knowing when to get back, how to stay safe. Remembering the waves, it's very rewarding. And while I wasn't able to get past wave 2, I've done a bit of wave 3, and I think that early on, Demoman's the most interesting. Towards the end, right, you have so much money, you can just spam crit canteens, and it becomes kind of a snooze fest. So, yeah, that's about it. Trying to think of anything else to add about Demoman. I'm definitely going to upload this video because, let's face it, I don't think it's really something I've said because I'm a little insecure about it, I guess, but I think it's just something that has to be said. There's a very low chance of me recording a video and it... Okay, so I joined an MvM server, right? I choose a class, I'm like, alright, I'm going to play this class, this is how I do it, upgrades, so on and so forth. Stuff you see in my other videos. But as it goes on, there's a very high chance something like this happens, where we do our best, but it doesn't make it to the very end. So when that happens, I face a kind of dilemma. Should I upload this video? I mean, people are interested in videos where you do the whole mission. You know, you get the end of the race, you win your prize. That's interesting content. But stuff like this where it falls apart, it's realistic. This happens far more often than, you know, you see like some popular channel, they reach the end, maybe a man up server, or just a boot camp. It looked really easy. So you're like, alright, I'm gonna play this game. Those guys had fun, I'm gonna have fun. But then you enter a server and these missions are genuinely difficult. You don't expect it. And then people leave, they get frustrated, it's not what they anticipated, and what's up with that, right? I got into Member's Machine because of YouTube. You know, there's this one person who did 666 videos at different classes. I was like, wow, that's so fun. But, you know, getting into this and playing, I sucked. I wasn't able to win waves, and it's just very demoralizing. So I hope that by me uploading this, it'll be something that you can relate to. Maybe it could just be something like, yeah, I feel this. It's very difficult, but finding ways to challenge myself and I just focus on me, that feels very liberating. But also, I've kind of realized over time that the pressure to upload a video is not what makes this fun. Just doing it is fun. Just uploading a video that's not perfect, that doesn't have puppies and rainbows, a completed mission, something to say about it. When I uploaded a Cataclysm spy video, we didn't make it to the very end. And I felt very insecure about it. I wanted to make a spy video, but there was such a low success rate of getting a video that's fully completed. In fact, I argue about only like 5 to 10% of the videos I start actually end up on YouTube. And there are more that I completed a full mission, but I just don't want to upload it for whatever reason. And I just feel very insecure about it. But now I just don't really care as much. You know, this is me. I'm doing this for the people who want to spend time with this imperfectness. Because those that want that perfectness, that completed mission, you know, there's a channel for you. But it's not going to be this one. It's not so much about appealing to people. It's just about doing things, and yeah. Hopefully in the future I can get a Demoman video up. It's also why I haven't been able to get a Pyro video up. Pyro is a difficult class to play as. And in a team that's, let's face it, not as great. You're going to lose a lot as Pyro, and I've had to deal with that. And it's made uploading a Pyro video very difficult. But I'm going to work on it. So, yeah, just playing Management Machine, just embrace when people leave. Not a big deal, not a waste of time. If anything, the early waves are more interesting because when you have like a low amount of money, it really forces you to think. I had to think. I had to sacrifice reload and even firing speed just so I can get damage and put a dent in these robots. And it worked out. It wasn't perfect, of course, because I was limiting myself, right? I couldn't use a grenade launcher, which would have helped me pick out snipers or finish off people who survived my detonations. And, you know, what am I thinking? Trying to trade it in for this. It expects perfection. It expects me to not die the entire mission, which is totally possible if you have a team that can support you. But the way I see it, Demoman is a piece of the puzzle. If the rest of the pieces aren't cooperating, Demoman's not going to fit in. He can't be the puzzle. He can't be that reference photo on the box. He can't be a heavy with crit cinematic that will destroy every wave. And Demoman's one of the hardest because he relies on his teammates in a game that's not about relying on others. Man vs. Machine, in my eyes, it tries to be cooperative, and in some ways it's very good at that. It roles like Demoman. But in others, like Heavy or Pyro, you're very, like, by yourself. And so, it's just difficult to get into this game mode because the classes are radically different from in regular Team Fortress 2. You work together in Team Fortress 2, but you also have their moments where you shine by yourself, especially if you're playing Spy. But in Man vs. Machine, classes who usually... You know, that got me thinking about competitive. Demoman competitive is very reliant on his team. He demands attention from his medics, from the pockets too. Pocket Scout, Pocket Soldier. You know, he needs a coalition to be effective, and he is effective. Man vs. Machine Demoman, I think, is very similar. He needs teammates to be around him to deal with stragglers so that they don't come up and wipe him out. Because this thing is not going to save him in a pinch. You see how long it takes to detonate? And sure, there's also your grenade launcher, but there's so many robots that you're just going to get overwhelmed. And I guess melee speaks for itself. So that's how you should approach Demoman and Man vs. Machine. It's not about getting the kill streak or the montage, the frag movie. It's not rewarding. It's like a cashier job, you know, you're necessary, but you don't get the appreciation for it. I guess that's everything I have to say about Demoman this way. I really do appreciate you for sticking around to the very end. And kind of appreciating its exercise and, I guess, playing things differently. Yeah. See you on YouTube. I swear that will happen. Adios.